And everybody, Monday morning, a week and a bit to go. Oh, excuse me, I just swallowed something I shouldn't have. It's just a final kit check to let you see what I'm taking. Now, I've chopped and changed it, chopped and changed it, chopped and changed it. Bit of dust inside the cover. But this is the final check. And I'll start off with the ribs packs. That's the ribs packs there. Right, so what I've got in them is one side I have 5 packets of instant porridge. That's 5 breakfasts. The smoked sausage to munch on when I stop for breaks. I've got 2 packets oatcakes, again when I'm stopping, munch on them, and some peanut butter because it's quite high in energy and such like. So that's just in the Nature Bar munchy things, crunchy things, so I can munch away. And if it gets a bit chilly, I've got my couple of North soup. Now you think that's food all I'm taking? No, I'll explain later. Right, there's the honey stove. There. That's the knife I'm taking. It's the Damascus knife. The Laplander over there. Laplander there. For carrying water at night time. 2 litre platypus, and if I need any energy during it, put some of that in. It's Go Splash low energy drink, no, additives for your water. A cheapo head torch. Got it in Mountain Warehouse, but I won't shine it in. That's it on. There's a bit of red in there, I don't know if you will see it. That's what I'm wanting it for. So it's batteries in there, and that's where it goes. Oh, and a cleaner, that shouldn't be there, but next is the Sawyer filtration system. You've all seen that before. When I'm walking and I get bored, I've got MP3 player with tons of music. Spare batteries, etc. for the Snug Pack sleeping mat. That's the wee torch that Glenn kindly gave us. So Glenn, that's coming with me, mate. There's some spare batteries, and this is my GoPro stuff. I've got 2 spare batteries, battery charger and a connector. And I've also got, and I've only seen it once, I've not had a chance to try it out yet, is the little light for the GoPro. So I'll maybe try and get some night vision, well, no night vision, but some night shots, and there's a power pack thingy in there as well. So that's what's all in the ribs packs just now. So it's only about £2 or £3. I mean, the knife will be coming out once I hit the trail, so that's less weight. The food will go down, so I'm not fussed about that. I've still got to get another 64 gig SD card for the GoPro, because I don't think 32 will be enough. So that is it for the ribs packs. Back in a minute. Righty. The rucksack I'm finally taking is the 40 litre Northern Ireland pack. Right, so it means the less I've sized, the less I put in. There's my first aid kit. Always goes on the outside. bivvy bag, always take. That's a Snug Pack sleeping mat, never tried that before. My radio and speaker. In there is my tent. I'm taking the Vango blades, and there's the pegs are in there in case I lose them, and then there's pegs. I'm not a great lover of them, but I found it. Well, I didn't find it, I bought it a while ago. It's a multi-mat pillow. I can't remember ever trying it. In there, basic changing the clothing, there's 2 pair of socks, some underwear, my downy jacket, and some my memory's going, downy jacket and some thermal leggings. If it does get cold, I don't know if anybody's seen them before, but it's the Snug Pack insulated tent boots, keep the feet warm. You've definitely not seen them before. Black pair of waterproofs. I will probably need them. That's Bergus, and I don't know what that's, had them for ages, don't know what these are. I waterproofed them last week. They're a bit lighter than the army ones. And moving on, my Kevlar gloves. These are just gloves. I was walking today and I was cleaning out the fire pit the other day. Now we come on to the cook kit and other bits and bobs. That is the pouch for this. That's the Highlander blade boil. Now I've done some testing in the house just with coffee. I think I got between 20 and 25 cups of coffee in a little 230 container, so I'm only taking one. I was going to take 2, I'm taking 1. Inside this is a little cosy I made for my porridge. Cups, the plastic bit's already in it, so all I've got to do is put the porridge in, boil the water, leave it, cover it, Bob's your uncle. So that goes in with that. And there's the bottom bit of the burner. I'm just not. Right, coffee, there's 20 odd sachets of coffee, a plate obviously when I'm eating. You've seen that cup before, the spork. I shouldn't really bother with it. Midget, small trowel, spare lightweight pegs, right, in case I need them, and the pack cover. It's a extra large, but it fits. It fits the 150, the 40 litre pack, so I'm happy with that. Back in a minute. Now some of the smart ones amongst you would have noticed I've not got a sleep bag, but what I've managed to do, there we go, I've got the best of both worlds. DD Hammocks 3x3 lightweight tent, lightweight tarp. I've got the camping hammock, the hammock quilt DD, and inside I've got the Gallard sleep mat. So I have got the best of both worlds. Now you wouldn't believe the weight. It's just over £28. That's it, £28. Now some of you will be thinking, what about food? Right, I'll explain what I do when I'm doing a long distance walk. When I get the maps, first thing I check for is villages. If a village might have a shop. If it's not got a shop, might have a pub. So that's ticked off. Then I'll check, next time I look again, I'll check the distances between villages or pubs or shops. Then what I plan to do each time is from village to village. If it's too far, if it's too close rather, I'll just bypass the second village, find somewhere to camp up for the night. Now this walk that I'm doing, the Caterin Trail, the first day is about 15 mile, but about halfway there's a little village called Bridgecally, and it has a shop and it has a pub. So I have the option of stopping at the pub for something to eat, or go to the shop, and that'll be tiding me over until I get to Carmichael, which is a planned first night. But me being me, I usually stop when I want to stop, and that's it. So that's day one. It will probably work out that I'll be stopping first night at Bridgecally, because the time I get up to Blairgowrie, the time I get the train and the bus and everything else, it's going to be well on in the morning, and I'm not going to be pushing to get 15 miles done. And I mean, I just won't do it. If I do 8 miles, I do 8 miles. I'll make it up somewhere else. But I still plan 5 days. So that could be day one. I've got my porridge in the morning to tide me over. I can munch away at the biscuits. I'll get more oat cakes because they're really nice. I've sampled two little packs already, so really good. Carmichael has a shop, a cracking little shop, everything that we will need. So I can make that either day one night finish, or day two stop for something to eat. They have a little cafe in there as well. I will grab food for, this is the way I plan it, like Carmichael, grab food for there. Or what I might do is bring some food. I'll wait and see, I've not 100% decided yet. But I'll get food at Carmichael for next day, which is Glenshee. Now, as far as I know, there's nothing much in Glenshee. The hotel burnt down, so there's no food there. So I'll have to carry my food then. From Glenshee down to Glen Isla, there's nothing. There's seemingly a little hotel that just says sells scones and such like, so no good. Food then. I still have my breakfast. I still have munchies. I won't need any food on the next day because I plan to be in Alyth. It's quite a substantial place. There's a campsite, so if everything's wet, get it dried. And then the last day I'm back to Blairgowrie, so I only need 2-3 days supply. So by working out where the villages are, I can restock my food, therefore I don't need to carry a supply of food. Water is the next thing that I check. Every water source, every crossing, every burn on the route has got a little mark on it saying it's possible water. Don't carry water. So I know there's a possible water source there. I've got the filter, don't need to carry water. That's why I can keep this weight in my pack down. Don't need to carry 6 days, 5 days supply of food when I know there's places there that are open and I can get food for them. Now, I know the one in Carmichael's open. I've been up there. Cracking little place. And there's at least 1 or 2 hotels I can get really stuffed. I don't plan it, but there's there. Plus I've got grub there if I really need it. That's just for munching. That'll probably last me 2 days, just munching away. So I'll be alright for grub, and alright for water. The only thing, and I've got shelter. I've got 2 different types of shelter if I want to. I've got this, if the weather's decent, I can get in the hammock now, because I've got it insulated with a sleep mat, and I've got the hammock quilt, so I'm going to be toasty, and then if need be I can get a fire going. If the clothes are wet, dry them off. So that's the plan for the week, the walk. Hopefully it'll be a lot better quality and sound than last year's, so but only time will tell. So I'm away to get a brew on. We hope to see you all soon, and everything going to plan. I'll be away next Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm doing back shift next week, and I'm going to have a couple of days rest before I just disappear. Take care all, we'll see you soon, and